The shocking truth about clear aligners. You don't want to make this mistake. Are you considering clear aligner therapy? Before you take the plunge, there's one crucial rule that you need to know. And if you ignore it, it could cost you thousands of dollars. As someone who works with clear aligner patients every single day, I've seen firsthand the people who take this rule seriously versus those who don't. So if you're ready to ensure that you get that beautiful smile that you've always wanted, stick around because I'm going to share the key to having success with clear aligner therapy. All right, let's get straight to the point. Clear aligners are not magic wands that can just magically improve your smile. In fact, they require dedication and discipline to achieve the desired results. The most common misconception about clear aligners is that they can be removed and put back on whenever you feel like it. But let me tell you, that is a big no-no. Clear aligners are designed to gradually move your teeth over time into a desired position, but they can only do that if you wear them as instructed. The wear time that's recommended for aligners is 22 hours a day. That means that you're only taking them out whenever you eat, drink, or brush your teeth. It's important to remember that if you don't wear your aligners for 22 hours a day, it will not work. And if it doesn't work, then your teeth won't move. I want to share a story about this that hits close to home with one of my patients. My patient had been wearing clear aligners for a couple months, and they were getting really excited about all the progress that they were making. Their teeth slowly started to shift, and they could start to see a noticeable difference. But as time went on, the patient became a lot more lax, more lenient with when they were wearing the trays. So they weren't always wearing it for 22 hours a day. They'd take them out. Sometimes they would, leave them on the desk. Sometimes they forget to put them back on. And they didn't think it was a big deal because they thought, hey, my teeth are moving. This thing is working. Like, I don't have to put so much effort behind wearing them all the time. They also felt like it was more comfortable to not wear the trays, but they soon found out that that decision was going to cost them. So at their next appointment, the patient had came in and they were pretty disappointed to hear what I had to tell them. So since they weren't wearing the trays for 22 hours a day and they were just kind of, wearing them whenever they felt like it, their teeth had actually shifted back to their original position. So all that progress and momentum that we got vanished overnight. Okay, maybe it wasn't overnight, but their teeth were back into the original position. So at this point, we had to rescan them, take new records, and then start a new treatment with them. This happens sometimes, and it's super unfortunate. My patient was pretty frustrated, and they were unmotivated, and they knew that their lack of discipline had set them back. To make matters worse, when they were going through this period of time where they weren't wearing the aligners all the time, whenever they would put the aligners in, it was actually causing them way more discomfort, and it was nowhere near as comfortable as it was before. Their teeth were a lot more sore. It was difficult to eat, talk, chew, and they realized that their neglect in not wearing the trays is what was causing all of this. Because what happens is if you're not wearing the trays for 22 hours a day, the teeth will start to move in weird ways, and it's not the ways that we plan. So then when you try to put a liner onto that, it tries to move the teeth into the position where it wants it to go, but since the teeth had moved into a different direction when they weren't wearing the aligners, nothing works then. This is what's uncomfortable. So what lesson did the patient learn from this experience? They learned that wearing the trays is crucial to the success of aligner therapy. From this point on, they had learned their lesson and they were determined to wear it for 22 hours a day, and they did. And the rest of their treatment was so smooth, and we got amazing results. I want to take a second and talk to any of the dentists who are watching this video. And I want to ask you, are you interested in learning how to offer clear aligners to your patients, but you're not really sure where to begin? Don't worry, I got you. I created a free resource for you. It's a clear aligner masterclass, and you can check it out in the link in the description below. I go over everything you need to know to start offering more aligners in your practice. Join me in the masterclass and take the first step to offering clear aligners to your patients. I'll see you there. Okay, so another thing that's pretty common that patients always ask me is how uncomfortable are aligners? The discomfort that comes with aligners is temporary. This discomfort is good and bad. It's bad because it hurts. It's good because it means that it's working. It means your teeth are moving. At the end of the day, we're moving teeth in your jaw. So there's gonna be a little discomfort with that. And if you couple that with not wearing the aligners for 22 hours a day, that discomfort is going to be prolonged, and it could even be worse. Again, if you consistently wear your aligners for 22 hours a day, the treatment will progress and you will not have as much discomfort. So what happens if you don't follow the rules? I get it. It's totally natural and normal to feel tempted to take shortcuts and maybe skip around wearing your aligners. But it's important to remember that following the rules is going to ensure the success of your treatment. It is the number one thing that determines the outcome of your care. It's on you. If you don't wear the trays, it's not gonna work. You have to remember, each set of aligners builds on the progress that the last set did. So if you're on tray 5 and you wear your aligners and you're ready to move on to tray 6, but while you were wearing tray 5, you weren't always wearing it for 22 hours a day, by the end of that week, when you're ready to go to tray 6, your teeth aren't gonna be in the position that tray number 6 is expecting your teeth to be in. You see how this doesn't work? And then it's a domino effect. So keep all this stuff in mind whenever you're tempted to take shortcuts in your clear aligner therapy. Remember, your teeth straightening journey is just that, a journey. It's also an investment in your oral health. When your teeth are straight and healthy, you have less problems surrounding your teeth. So double down on that and stay committed. While we're talking about oral health, daily wear of aligners actually plays a huge role into the healthy oral health while you're undergoing treatment. So when you wear your aligners, they are pretty snug on your teeth. That can actually cause some pockets around your teeth for bacteria to accumulate. So if you're not wearing your aligners as recommended, you're allowing plaque and bacteria to kind of fill into these spots and really start to accumulate around the teeth. This can lead to tooth decay, bad breath, and gum disease. You have to remember, plaque is a sticky, colorless film of bacteria. This forms around your teeth, and that's what can cause cavities and gum disease. So when you wear your aligners, you're actually preventing that from happening because your teeth are covered. This is also very important to remember whenever you take your aligners out, and if let's say you eat something or drink something, you want to make sure that you brush and floss before you put your aligners back in. If you don't, that food that you just ate is going to hang around your teeth and your gums, and then you're going to pop your aligners in, and then now that bacteria and food is stuck in between your teeth, and it just cooks around all your teeth, and it has nowhere to go because for the next, call it 8 hours, the aligners are on your teeth and the bacteria in the food is trapped inside. This is the perfect environment to get cavities and have gum disease start. So if you're not wearing your aligners as recommended, you are not only delaying your journey, you are actually making your oral health worse. And this is the number one reason why I love getting my patients into aligners, because whenever you have a plastic appliance that you have to stick into your mouth, it's a way to hold yourself accountable. So if you want to floss more and you want to improve your oral health, aligners are a great way to do that. There is no better motivating thing than a smelly piece of plastic that you have to stick into your mouth. What I mean by that is whenever you don't brush and floss and keep your mouth clean when you're wearing aligners, those trays are going to get really stinky. But if you do keep your mouth clean by brushing and flossing before you put your aligners in, your mouth is just going to be a lot cleaner. Most of my patients that comply end up coming out of clear aligner therapy with a much healthier mouth. You can do the same. So there you have it. It's the number one misconception of clear aligners, which is wearing the trays for the recommended time. Don't be tempted to skip out on the rule. 22 hours a day is a commitment, but if you're investing in yourself, commit to this and you will get the results that you want. I hope you found some value in this video. If you enjoyed it, please drill that like and subscribe button and share it with anyone you think may benefit. I'll see you in the next video.